linking you with the Ministry of Health and Social Development's Public Health Unit. I am Public Health Communications Specialist Natasha Letsom Humphrey, and this is the link. Festival is in the air, and the Ministry of Health and Social Development would like to encourage the community to fet responsibly. This means absolutely no drinking and driving. Designated driver before you leave the house. Know your alcohol limit and when you're approaching it. Balance your water to alcohol intake, and last but not least, protect yourself when you have sexual encounters. If you need free condoms, contact the Ministry of Health at 468-2275. We are celebrating our emancipation from slavery. Don't allow bad decisions to enslave you. Enjoy the fete, but preserve your life. In other public health news, the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Ronald Georges, is advising persons to self-isolate if they have tested positive for COVID-19. While the disease is no longer a global health emergency and infection rates, hospitalization, and death are at the lowest levels in 2 years, persons are still advised to self-isolate. Factors which increase the risk of severe disease are persons 50 years and older, those who are immunocompromised or have weakened immune systems, and individuals with underlying health conditions, especially diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. Persons who are concerned or have symptoms of the disease should conduct a home test or visit a healthcare provider who can carry out a rapid test. If you have tested positive, visit a physician to obtain the necessary sick leave certificate to facilitate home self-isolation. Individuals who test positive should also take the necessary precautions to protect others in their household and refrain from contact with persons outside their household until symptoms have cleared. So if you have recently tested positive for COVID-19, misfit. Elderly persons with chronic disease or those in care homes are at high risk of severe COVID-19 symptoms or complications and should consider wearing a properly fitted mask and getting vaccinated against the disease. COVID-19 vaccinations are available at the BVI Health Services Authority by calling the Road Town Clinic at 284-852-6566. Don't forget to wash your hands frequently and properly cover coughs and sneezes to reduce the risk of infection and transmission. In more exciting news, the ministry recently launched the guidelines for the management of diabetes in primary care in an effort to standardize the treatment of care for persons living with diabetes. The guidelines were launched on July 20th to an enthusiastic crowd of physicians, nurses, and healthcare professionals, as well as persons with a vested interest in the topic at the Dr. D. Orlando Smith Hospital, and to more than 50 viewers who tuned in online. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Ronald Georges is very optimistic about the launch and the positive reception it received. He noted that the launch is one big step in the right direction that will ensure that the care is standardized across the territory regardless of where patients seek treatment. Persons living with diabetes can rest assured that plans are afoot to standardize care which will optimize diabetes control, outcome, and quality of life. At the territory level, this will improve outcomes for patients, reduce complications, and improve their quality of life while reducing costs and improving health care. We are very excited for the possibilities of this program, Dr. Georges stated. The ministry will continue to focus on education sessions, building collaborations with the Diabetes Association and clinicians, as well as empowering patients to be more proactive and vested in their own care. Stay tuned for more great things from the Ministry of Health with regards to improved diabetes treatment. And from the Department of Waste Management, we want to alert you of an upcoming derelict vehicle campaign going on from now until the middle of September. The community is being asked to assist the department with getting derelicts off the street. If you ID a derelict vehicle, contact the Department of Waste Management via telephone at 468-9364 or email at dwm@gov.vg with details on the location. Once the derelict vehicle has been identified by the Department of Waste Management on public property, a notice is served to its owner or affixed to the vehicle. The owner of the vehicle on public property will have 14 days and 21 days on private property to have it removed. Once the notice expires and the vehicle remains in the same location, it will be removed by the Department of Waste Management and disposed of. All derelict vehicles will be taken to the site in Packwood Pond, where it is prepared for export. The next date for export is September 18th, so we need your help to identify these derelicts so we can continue to keep the territory clean and green. This brings us to the end of the broadcast. Remember to fet responsibly and have a safe and enjoyable Festival 2023. Thank you for tuning in to The Link, and I'm your plug for public health information, Natasha Letsom Humphrey. See you next.